Llewellyn is very biased, and as you guys can see, she has no problem prosecuting regular Jamaican people, ghetto youth, ghetto people, pitney, but she don't prosecute politicians. She don't prosecute people who have money. Hi guys, welcome to Brains and the Beat. If you're new here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're oldie but goodie, thank you for staying tuned to your girl. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about Paula Llewellyn because she is set to retire, or she can get a extension, and Andrew Holness has extended her tenure. So let's get into this story. It says Prime Minister Andrew Holness has recommended to the Governor General that the tenure of the Director of Public Prosecution, DDP, Paula Llewellyn, be extended by 3 years. The opposition leader, Dr. Peter Phillips, had objected to the extension after September this year, when Llewellyn was due to retire at 60 years old. At a press conference this morning, Holness told journalists that Llewellyn has performed well over her 12 years in office. On Tuesday, the Gleaner revealed that on May 21st, Phillips wrote to the King's House expressing strenuous objection to the extension. Among other things, Phillips claimed that there were many deficiencies at the DDP's office and that Jamaica's alleged reputation for corruption grew during Llewellyn's tenure because she did not do enough corruption-related prosecutions. But Holness has countered, saying that the DDP has done a fairly good job in straightening the office that's responsible for criminal prosecution on behalf of the government. He also said he was not convinced by Phillips' argument that an incoming political administration should not be tied to a serving DDP. It is unfortunate that this matter has reached into the public domain. It does add various levels of complication to the appointment, Holness said. Llewellyn, the first woman to hold the post of DDP, has served across 4 political administrations. The Constitution states that before DDP turns 60, his or her tenure may be extended by the Governor General, acting on the recommendation of the Prime Minister after consultation with the Leader of the Opposition. So Paula Llewellyn's tenure has been extended. Mr. Holness said that she has done a great job, and he don't believe Dr. Peter Phillips' argument, saying that prosecutor should not be tied to a political party. So where I stand on the matter is that I feel like Paula Llewellyn need to come out. Honestly, she needs to not be the DDP anymore. She has served 12 years, and 12 years too long. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, and I'm looking at my phone because I actually have notes on my phone, Paula Llewellyn have failed the Jamaican public and the Governor General's office and any political party that she have served countless times. And I'm just gonna give you guys the recent ones where I feel like she did not do her job and didn't do her job properly. The Kentucky Kid situation, the X6 murder, the Petrojam scandal with Whitley and doctors and Mr. Sy, the Lisa Hanna corruption scandal, Rule Reid and Pinnock corruption scandal. Those are all issues that the DDP failed, and failed horribly. And honestly, Paula Llewellyn's murder trial is definitely a case where he had a lot of money, he had connections, and they didn't do their jobs properly, so he got a slap on the wrist and then walk away for killing somebody's child. So I want to read some of these comments, and it says, only because Lisa is upset that her ruling was made public. And they're talking about Lisa Hanna corruption scandal. I actually did a whole video on it, and I'll link it in the cue cards above. Lisa Hanna was involved where she was said to be funneling government funds to contractors that were her friend and family members, and that's what happened with that. And that story was made public, and they're saying that is the only reason why Dr. Peter Phillips and the PNP want Paula Llewellyn to come out of office. And I have to agree, it's very disingenuous that now they're calling for her to not be public prosecutor anymore just because Lisa Hanna's corruption scandal was made public. So I find it very disingenuous, period, end of story. And I'm gonna read some of these comments. It says, only because Lisa is upset that her ruling was made public. And somebody said, of course, since so many PNP should have gone to prison. Another one said, she's among others have completely failed to do anything about the flight school that put 3 young men in a faulty plane and killed them. Errol Stewart and the CATG are guilty of fraud and wrongful death, but this DDP makes every excuse not to meet with our families. She neglected her duties and Jamaica needs better. So that's somebody that's saying something else that she neglected to do as public prosecutor. So somebody said, one of the few times I am gonna agree with them. I listened to her explaining about the extradition of 2 former Petrojam bosses and I cringed. She need to go take a seat somewhere. Someone said, focus. Stop making it a political thing. As usual, y'all always make it about an ulterior motive when the facts are there. She's more talk than bite, and it's been like that for years. So whether you like Phillips or not, what he said is absolute facts. And I agree with his point to a certain extent. And I see people asking like, how many cases did she prosecute, how many cases did she win? And quite frankly, I feel like it doesn't matter. If you're up there in a society living in Cherokee and you have little money, you're connected, or you're connected to politicians, or you are a political affiliate, or you're a politician, she's not gonna prosecute you whether you do wrong or not. But if you're a regular ghetto youth, like for example Vybz Cartel or Ninja Man, she will send you to jail with the quickness, and she's been in this position for 12 years. I honestly feel like somebody else needs to be given the opportunity to see if they'll do something about the corruption that we have in our government system or not. She has done her time and done long enough. She needs to go. Comment in the comment section what you guys think. Do you think that Paula Llewellyn did a great job as public prosecutor for 12 years? Do you think that her time is up and she needs to allow someone else to do that job, or give them a chance to do the job that she's doing? What do you think about her not prosecuting people like Whitley for the Petrojam scandal, not prosecuting people like Lisa Hanna for the nepotism and cronyism scandal that she was engulfed in? What do you think about the Essex murder trial that she failed with miserably, and the Kentucky kid? What are your thoughts on her as a public prosecutor? And I also see Andrew Holness is saying that it's sad that they're talking about it in the public. It's not sad, it's a fact. She's a public prosecutor. She is a servant for the people of Jamaica. So of course it's within our right as people to discuss whether or not she's doing a good job, and quite frankly I don't think she's doing a good job. So I feel like the only reason why Andrew has extended her tenure is because people in his party have a tendency to do corrupted things and fall into corruption scandals, and she allows them to get away with it by not prosecuting them. So comment what your thoughts are in the comment section. What do you think Andrew Holness' motives are, and why did he extend her tenure. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.